Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Plan with Me featuring BOMBINATE BUZZ. This is a plan by me at Dropstitch Diary. So I hope you guys like this plan with me. I have included pictures of the pages that I use because I've already got them cut out ready to go that I cut with my X-Acto knife. You guys can use a silhouette if you have it. Use whatever you have. Anyways, I'm going to be using my week on 4-page here by Scrapcraftastic. And I started out by putting down my full box on my sidebar there. And then after I got that down, I remembered I have date covers in this kit. And I've never actually had a kit with date covers before. So I used that. Now, all my stickers are slightly big because when I got the kit from the BOMBINATE BUZZ, they were a JPEG. So I had to put them onto a Word document and then try to size them myself. And it was a little difficult. So I got them as close as possible. But after I did that, I did mention something in a review, and she's actually changed it and included a zip file now for everybody who would rather have a PDF ready to print that is the correct size. So that was really, really nice of her, and it would make it much easier to get these stickers down. But I had already had them out and printed by then, so I wasn't going to go and waste more sticker paper. So they're all like slightly like a millimeter too big on all my boxes, but I mean, I don't think you can really notice it that much. I covered up as much as I could, so you can't really notice it. So it actually worked out quite well here. So I've just got down all of my date covers now, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the dates. As I was putting down the dates, I had to look at my calendar twice because I thought for some reason I was writing the dates down wrong, but then I realized, no, I was using the right dates, so I continued going along with that. So after that, I've got my today headers that I put at the top. I mean, I probably could have got away because the boxes are a little bit bigger with not putting down today headers, but they came in the kit, so I used them. And I just lined them up with that center line instead, so they hung over the left and right edges a little bit instead of overlapping in the center. So I like that a little bit better just because mine were bigger. If you get this kit from her, you're going to print it out in PDF most likely, so you shouldn't have a problem. And I just had some sticker paper stuck on that one. Sorry about the horrible lighting as well. I was planning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had one light on my desk, and that was it. So you get some weird shadows here. And yeah, as you can see there, it just hangs over that header box just a little tiny bit and a little bit over the edges. But I mean, it still fit in my planner perfectly fine. Everything fits in. It still looks good. You can't really tell, so I just left them as is. And I mean, I love these non-traditional Christmas colors, these pinks and greens. They really look very nice together. And I really like this kit. It was a beautiful kit. So next I have got my to-do headers, and the same thing here. I lined them all up on the center line, and I put them so that they lined up with the bottom one as well. So they're covering up just that little bit of overhang on the full boxes, so you can't really even tell now that the full boxes are slightly too big. So I thought this worked out perfectly. So if you guys ever have problems with printing out and you have your boxes a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, whatever, just do this. Even if you have like Happy Planner ones, this would still work. I've also got the weekend banner down. Of course, I can't exactly center it. I got it as close as possible, but my weekend banners always end up being slightly crooked, so I wasn't too worried. I've also got my work header and the weekly ombre on the side there that I'm putting down. And then I just put down a smaller to-do list this week because I have been putting down the full 5-box one, or the 5-heart checklist, and it just ends up being a little bit too big. And then I've got 2 habit trackers going on the bottom, and this fit perfectly for this kit with having the 1 full box, the ombre checklist, the 3-heart, the 2 habit trackers fit perfectly on the side. So after that, I go into a little bit more of my planning here. Oh, sorry, before that, I forgot the washi, put it on after. Now I'm getting down more into my weekly to-dos and stuff like that. And I like using more half boxes and quarter boxes, bill dues, that kind of stuff. other than the to-do checklist. I just think this, I just like it. It's a little bit prettier, I guess. I just like it a little bit better. And I had some washi strips I just stuck underneath that one. I don't think I actually used the washi strips or anything else because I knew I wasn't going to have enough to cover up all the white space anyways. So I just went with this. And I also got a bunch of little icons that you can kind of see on the side there that I am just punching out and then peeling the back off with my X-Acto knife. And that's what I just stuck down there. That's why you saw the X-Acto knife in the screen. So I've got a 2-heart checklist that I just put down on the Monday here. And I'm getting out a couple more little cutout circles that I'm cutting out with. It's a little mini hole punch that I got from Dollarama, I believe. It's smaller than my 1/2 inch. So it might be like maybe 3/8 of an inch. I'm not entirely sure. I'm guessing there, but I just cut out a couple of things and put them down on that heart checklist. I've also got a little 2-heart checklist that is going down on the Wednesday. And I think I'm just pulling out a couple of stickers here out of one of my sticker albums. And I've got tabs on all my sticker albums, but even so, sometimes I have trouble remembering where I put them all because they're not in alphabetical order because I put new tabs as I find them. These ones here from Peaceful Mind Design. And it's just a little spray bottle just to remind myself to clean, and then a little washing machine icon because I've got to wash all my scrubs on that day. And just writing down some stuff on a half box here before I put it down. I just thought it would look nicer if I actually had the stuff wrote down on the box before I put it down so I don't forget what the box is for. And then I just cut out another little icon to put on there. Just because I've got a birthday coming up, I've got to send out a card on that day because I'm not sure I'm going to see her before her birthday. So I thought I better get the card mailed. So I'm just putting down one of the little asterisks, little things, just putting down that I need to get my table set up because we are having company coming over on Tuesday, and I've also got cookie making on Thursday, so I'm just going to have like my baking table ready to go so that everything's set up and we're kind of good to go then. So and I've got an appointment label going down here for the Wednesday, just telling myself that I need to get some stuff. I'm cutting out some more little icons that came in this kit. I like how many icons I got, and I like how different they are from some of the ones that I normally get in some of the kits. She had quite a few different ones, so I like that. So on Thursday, I am planning on making sugar cookies. So I have got a half box here, one of the pretty pattern ones, and I'm just writing down sugar cookies because that's going to take up a main majority of my day because I'm going to have to bake them. They need to cool. I need to make icing. I need to ice them. They need to cool. A lot of cooling in there. So I just thought I'm going to block off a big portion of my day just with writing down sugar cookies so that I remember those are my plans for the day. At the top of Thursday there, I'm just putting down another one of those appointment labels. And then I'm putting the little piggy bank icon on there just because that is payday, and that is one of the only icons I don't have yet is a payday icon. So I've been looking around for one. I think I have found one from Peaceful Mind Design that I'm going to be purchasing, but as of yet I have not done that because she's in Australia. I like ordering more things at once. On the Friday there, I've also got a little header box that I just covered up with a planner sticker, and I'm just writing down what kit I'm going to be using for the next week so I don't forget, because otherwise sometimes I forget, and then I've got to end up getting way too many kits, or I don't have enough, or I don't have a clue what's going on. So that's just kind of like a reminder. I've also got a checklist going down on the Saturday because I am planning on making a bunch of charms, and if I don't write down what kind I make, I end up forgetting what my plans were. So this way I actually know what exact charms I want to make that day. So now I am just going back to Monday again, and I am putting down some meal plan stickers. I end up having to move them up later because I forgot about my Christmas countdown. But so one thing about this Avery paper is it is repositionable. So it is really easy to peel them back up and stick them down again. So, I mean, if you guys are ever thinking about just getting some, if you want some sticker paper, just try things out, get the Avery kind because they're really nice. So now it's going down my Little Things header. Now, I don't use Little Things like most people. This is more of like, if they had one that said personal, that's what I would love to use because this is more of my medication tracker, and weather tracker goes down here and stuff like that. But This is what the kit came with, so I'm using it. I'm just kind of repurposing the labels. And now I'm putting down my L-Plan dewdrop teardrop things that I put down every week, and I'm just going back and forth between the green and the pinkish color. All of our colors are kind of pastel, so they actually match the kit kind of close, not exactly, but close enough for me, because I do not like cutting out teardrops, so that worked perfectly. And then while I was in my sticker album, of course, I found my other Bill Do sticker, so I decided I might as well put that down right now before I forget and don't write down the fact that I have a Bill Do on Wednesday. So I got that down, got my sticker album put away, and then I'm going to start putting down all of my actual little medication reminders that the company that makes them actually isn't in business anymore on Etsy, but I really like these, that they have 2 of them because I take AM pills and PM pills. And I just cut out 2 different colors with my 1/2-inch punch. And as I take my pills during the day, I just check off either the top pill or the bottom pill so that I remember if I've taken my AM meds and my PM meds, because I take the same ones all the time and it's hard to remember if I've actually taken them or not. So I'm just putting down my blog box here, and then I'm going to put a film thing over top of it just to remind myself that I am going to be filming my blog for that day. So as usual, I forgot to write down which TV shows were happening that week, had to shut my camera off, write them all down. Maybe one of these times I will actually have them done before I start filming, but whatever, it still works out. I didn't actually have enough space for all my little things at the bottom, so some of them got moved up on top of my full boxes, which is fine. It still works out. They're all on there, so, and there's not too many shows that I watch, so most of the days just have one show, except for the Tuesday. I've got 3 shows, which really just cramps my style, but whatever. And then my important one, which is Supernatural, on Thursday. So now I'm just putting down my Christmas countdown at the bottom and moving up all my meal things, as I said before. Just gotta skip this part because it's the same sticker every day. So now I have got the Netflix sticker going down on my bill due because that's the day my Netflix payment comes out, as well as a little shoe to go down for my exercise tracker on the left side there. Now Monday, I love watching YouTube plan with me videos, so I've just got a little munchkin sticker there. And I put a little cooking munchkin down at the bottom because he's just really too cute not to use. And then up on the Thursday here, I am just getting out a scalloped half box and a credit card sticker that I'm going to be putting down on Thursday because it's my payday, and I usually try to make sure my credit card's paid off every payday. So just sticking that on there so I don't forget to do that. So for the Sunday, I decided to use that little airplane sticker because I'm going on a trip in about 3 months. I don't have the exact days, but I wrote down blank days to go because I am going to fill it in once I figure out how many days it is. But I just thought that was really cute to put down there. I've also got a 3-heart checklist because I really need to get my Christmas presents put together. Any cards that need to get sent out really need to get sent out by then. And I want to start handing out gifts and stuff like that because there's some people that you don't always see right the day before Christmas or anything like that. So they need to start going out as soon as possible. I also moved over to the Monday because I forgot to write in that I needed to do some stuff for Etsy and I wanted to take some pictures, put some stuff up on my Instagram and stuff like that. So I just wrote that in because I had forgot to do that before. Now I'm just writing in my work schedule, and I only wrote in the 3 shifts that I know I have right now because I am planning on picking up a couple shifts, so I didn't want to write down nothing for those days until they actually happen or not. So, and then I'm just writing in a couple of little to-dos on the side there, you know, that I'm making sugar cookies, so, you know, basically make sure I buy the stuff for the sugar cookies. Am I going to make gingerbread? Stuff like that. Just filling in the rest of these boxes here, things like that I need to clean, and that I am going to have to wash all my scrubs for work. And then as I remembered, oh yeah, you got to pick out some loonies for the washing machine too. So that went on my to-do list as well. And that was basically the end of my plan with me for this week. The only thing I didn't fill out was that one habit tracker, but this is my Monday to Wednesday, and then my Thursday to Sunday. And I think it turned out pretty well. I just have to put in my weather icons, and then that will basically be it for my entire week. And then I'm just getting my planner out here, putting all the pages in, and it looks nice. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you press like and subscribe to see more of my videos. Have a great day.